So, little bus. Today I'm driving the 246 Westerham in Kent to Bromley North. And this is my stand. It's a car park, the edge of Westerham, with a recycling point and no toilet. So, what can you do? So, after my last video, I took it down. I didn't take. Well, it's still there. I've just hidden it, whatever you call it. Because I just didn't want to be that person, you know, angry. But today is a different day. So if you see me on the 246 today, and I'm going the wrong way, let me know. Because I route learned this a long time ago, and it's a little bit hazy. So, but it's a little bus. What can you say? What's the maximum capacity on one of these things? So buses are still standing only, sitting only. So I have a maximum of 31 people, no standees. So 30, 64, 60. So in normal times, this tiny little space could hold 64 people and a wheelchair. Oh, I want to be in here with 64 people on it. My God, it's tiny. Can't even walk down the aisle. All right, how long have I got? Oh, I've got 10 minutes yet. Got here early just to make sure. It's a lovely drive out through Hayes and Biggin Hill, down Main Road through Westerham. Nice, peaceful. Birds are singing, grass is green. There's normally 2 coaches parked here for school buses, and they've obviously gone off and done their thing today. They'll be back soon. They just do the school buses. I think they're retired drivers or semi-retired drivers. They come out in the morning and then they come out in the afternoon. It's not a bad gig if you want it, but that's a coach, not a bus. So they don't talk to them. They don't talk to us, and we don't talk to them. So there seems to be a bit of snobbery about coach drivers. I don't know why. You know, because we all do. You all have to do. I suppose you all have to do the same test. Yeah, same driving test, same mod 4, same CPC sort of thing. So I don't know. I don't understand. Maybe it's because they think they're better. I don't know. Maybe because they've got a nicer vehicle that doesn't rattle. And this one does. But you'd rattle too if you've seen the state of the roads down here. So as you're coming down towards Westerham Hill, there's a beautiful bit of tarmac which they've obviously just relayed. But because the bus is so big, you've got to get into the curb, so you're bouncing up and down the drain holes anyway, up and down the manhole covers. So it's not as smooth as you'd like it to be. Right, I'm going to go shortly. I've got to go to, where have I got to go to? Bromley North. Yeah, I know. Yeah. We'll be all right. That looks like some form of culvert for the creatures coming over the main road there, up there, the main road. And you come down here and you reverse into the stand here. you don't get a lot of time normally. Let's have a look at the duty card. So it's, what time is it? 6:47 in the morning. I've run dead from the garage to Westerham Green Stand, which is here. I leave here at 6:51. I'll get to Bromley North Station Stand at 07:44, and I'll leave there 10 minutes later. I'll get back here at 8:42. 8:42. I'll leave here at 8:51, so 9 minutes later. So you get about 10 minutes stand time, and then I get 11:45 to 2:22 as a meal relief, and I finish at 4:15. So let's just show you it quickly. It's easier. So duty number 0704. My running number today is 64. Left the garage. Well, I left early. So 0629. Got here 06:51. I didn't. I got here. It's not even like that now. About 4 minutes before I've got to be up the road. What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna leave in a second. 06:51. So there you go. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Up to 5:45. Then I have my meal break from 11:45 to 2:22. Back out at 2:22. Back to Westerham, and then back to Bromley Station Stand, Bromley North Station Stand at 4:15, and then I pick up a service bus. Yeah, pick up the service bus, anything that goes past the garage, come home, hand my cards in, and I've got the same duty tomorrow. I believe it's the same duty, so today's Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I've got the 61, and on Saturday I'm on the 314. So an all round, different week to what I've been used to for the last 9 months. So hopefully everything goes well. Right, I'm gonna go. Speak to you soon. Right. So we made it to Bromley North. There are now 3 sets of temporary traffic lights en route. Guy in front, another bus problem with his air. He's dropped the bus to let a lady up and couldn't get the bus back up, so I had to wait behind him, pick up his passengers, trying to get out from round behind him just before a roundabout. So I was 5 minutes late at one point, and I got here 2 minutes late, so not too bad. I'm going to go in 3 minutes. See if I can get out of here. So you leave the stand, go around the roundabout up here, down to the end, turn left onto the main concourse bus stops, and then hopefully I won't be 3-4 minutes late that I was getting off there earlier. We couldn't get out. So we'll see. Well, you know, it's a bit scary. New route, you know. So I've done 261 for 9 months now, and it's all of a sudden I'm in a little bus that doesn't do as it's told. Green Road's gone out the window today. Oh, I'll be getting a letter. Right, let's go and start the bus up, change the blinds. Let's go back to Westerham. I'll speak to you in a bit. Back in Westerham, back in the car park. I've been to Bromley North, and I'm back here. Not bad. It's a nice. It's out in the countryside, and you know, as you come past the airport at Biggin Hill, you go across the valley, and it's beautiful. You know, it's green and sage. Let's just take the bus. pick up many people up. We'll look anyway. Yes. Yeah. Well, that's all I can say really. I was bang on time at getting to Bromley North. I was 3 minutes late. 2 minutes late getting here. And I was 3 minutes getting through Bromley and Bromley South. I was 3 minutes late getting through Bromley South. And so, 5 minutes into the end of my journey, sorry, 5 minutes into the beginning of my journey, I was already late. So, what can you do? What can you do? But, I just see a guy in one of our drivers, he's on the 61. He loves doing this route. So, but I think he's on the spare board because he does the 314, the 336, the 61, the 261. So, it is what it is. But yeah, like I said, I've got this today and tomorrow. I've got the 61 Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. What is it? Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursdays, and then the 314 on Saturday. These buses are a lot of play in the steering. You can. It's not like driving an MMC. They're very responsive. But these, they say a bus is a bus is a bus, but it absolutely isn't. So the double-decker version of this is a much easier drive than this is for some reason. I don't know, maybe it's because maybe it's the weight. But they do bring a double-decker bus here through all those narrow little lanes. They don't. On a Sunday, this bus goes to Chartwell. What's his name's house? Churchill's old house. But you'd never get a double-decker down there, so they don't run a double-decker on a Sunday. But yeah, it's a nice route. It's something different. So it's a bit nerve-wracking, doing a different route. But you don't ask, you don't get, and I've asked, so I've got. So how long have I got? Two minutes. 2 minutes before I actually should start her up again. But yeah, so Mr. Man doing his recycling, like a responsible adult, not tipping it on the side of the road. But there's rabbits all over here. They were scattered when I came in. Ooh, I haven't had a good rabbit pie in years. They've all got myxomatosis, so I believe. That's why they stopped hunting them when my mum was little. So anyway, I'm gonna go. What am I gonna do next? I've got to go there. Got to go back to Bromley, come back to here, go back to Bromley, and then I've got 2 hours off. It can't be bad. Get my nerves back in order again after this fraught field. How about that? I don't think that's a word either. Anyway, I'm gonna go, and I'll speak to you, Ron, later on. So here I am in, where am I? Westerham. At the stand again. Another culvert there, like two, three of them. Just ready to go on the last part of the day. I've had my 2 hours and 20-minute break. And I get paid for that, so I'm up all but 40 minutes. So, it's boring sitting there, you'd rather just get on and go home. But I've got 4 minutes, and then that'll be me off back to Bromley North, throw the bus to someone else, and I'll be me done for the day. Start all over again tomorrow. Oh, right. Alright, I'll leave it there, but I might come back and have a little roundup of the day when I'm in the cab going home. I'll speak to you later. So that's it. Done for another day. I can't complain. I finished at 4:15 at Bromley North. It's 10 to 5 now, so I've only literally left the garage. So getting back from Bromley North, if you miss a bus, then you're gonna hang around. But you know, for my first duty that wasn't on the 261, it wasn't too bad. You know, I ran dead to Westerham this morning. I did 2.5 rounders. It's a long duty because it's, you know, there aren't that many buses that run. The guys that relieve you are the guys who are already working, so you know, and it's an hour there and an hour back, so, or probably a little bit more. So all the meal reliefs are 2 hours plus, which is all right. I've got a load of reading material that I brought with me today. Didn't come out of my bag, but I brought it with me just in case. There's some. It's not a bad route. When you get to Coney Hall, and you head up towards Biggin Hill, there's a stretch of it that's sort of I don't know how to describe it. It's in fact it's been cut through the hillside, and it's got concrete edges, but only about 1 metre tall, I think, something like that. And that's tight because there's some bloody big trucks come smashing through there. So apart from that, the route is, you know, it's fairly decent. You know, got it. Oh, excuse me. Got it tomorrow. Got it. Got it tomorrow. 61 Thursday and Friday, and then 314 on Saturday. There you go. Thank you. Just a moment. Let me out. So a nice changeable week. I'm surprised it's lasted this long. Come on. One of the GSs has put me down for. I had a moan to him when I was on the 261, and he said, "Oh, I'll find you some duties," and he did. And I'm surprised that they've actually kept him in there, because the 61 is one of those sought after routes, isn't it? Anyway, so it's not done yet. But yeah, it's not a bad route. You know, it's long. I think it's 15 miles, something like that. No, I might be wrong. I might be thinking of the 314. Anyway, it's an hour's drive, and you don't stop, and it's literally you push, or you know, you're at the speed limit all the time. Because if you're not, then you're going to be late. You know, and I suppose it's not so bad during the week, but on the Sunday, it's an hourly service. the last thing you want your passengers to be wanting is standing in the rain and snow, and well, not this time of year, but you know, standing in the sun even, having, oh dear, I'm tired as well. You know, standing in the sun and you're dip-dollying up Westerham Hill. Well, you've got to dip-dolly up Westerham Hill because the buses don't go over 20 mile an hour up Westerham Hill. It's a big hill. And on a Sunday, well, today as well, it was pretty bad. Loads of cyclists use it as their challenge. I don't know what that's about, but that's what they do. Coming up and heave their lunches up by the time they get to the top. Right. So all in all, not a bad day. Like I said, run dead to Westerham this morning. So 2.5 rounders. Sure, it'll be today. 2.5 rounders, a 2-hour lunch break, 2 hours 20 minutes lunch break, and then a 1 rounder to Westerham, back to Bromley North, and then off from Bromley North to get the bus back to the garage so I can go home. You know, I did have plans to be somewhere else by now, but the traffic has put pay to that. So it's 5 to 4, sorry, 5 to 5, and I should have been in Sidcup at 5, so never mind. She'll only moan. It's only the missus. Right, that's enough. Oh yeah, I was going to say to you guys, you know that the last video I put out was, well, I wasn't in a great place, and the messages of support that I've had, you know, it's I don't know what, I don't know. It's regained in my spirit. You know, you've put joy back in my heart, where at one point there was nothing but hate. You know, I've had some really nice comments. Jack and Thomas, you know who you are. They've contacted me on Instagram as well, just to see how I am, what things, you know. Probably say I've got a gun to my head. But yeah, I've been cheered by your support. I mean, and I had the odd one who were just dickheads, who made shitty comments. I won't tolerate it in real life, so I haven't responded to anybody on the videos, on the comments. But these guys didn't even comment, didn't even respond, just blocked them. I'm not interested in their shit. I don't need it. No one else needs to read it either. So they've gone. There's only, I don't know how many comments. There's 70, 80 comments. I think there's 3 that really weren't worth the time of day. So I didn't give them that. So that's me done. I'm going to go now. Try and find out where the missus is so she doesn't cut my balls off for being late. Okay. You have a great rest of the day. Go and buy a swimming pool. I really do. I can't even speak today. What's going on? I do encourage you to, because it's a glorious thing. I'm going to take a little video on the end. it's a great thing to have. Cool down in the heat. I'm a bit pink under my shirt because I'm a bit frazzled spending too long in the swimming pool. Anyway, you have a great day. Thanks for all your support. I've got something in the region of 560 subscribers now, which is phenomenal. I know I said I was going to do a 500 shout out, but it's probably going to be 600 now, the way things are going. And if just the thing, if you're not showing, if you're not publicly subscribing, I'm not going to shout you out, because I'm only going to read it from a list. I'm going to copy the list off my subscribers list that are visible. So if you're not visible, you're not going to get a shout out. That's it. Sorry. I might talk to you every week. I don't know. But that's it, because I can't be bothered to trawl through all of it just today. If I talk to you every week, I might say, you know. But most of the guys who I speak to every week are actually subscribed. So, again, thank you very much for your support. It's very welcome. You know, I'm in a much better place than I was a week ago. So, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. So, well, I said I bought a swimming pool, and here it is. I'm just about to get in it. All right, let's see who watched to the end. Put in the comments the words swimming pool, and we'll see who actually did watch right to the very end.